Johnny the fuck Minerals, who I don't even view as a real human being.
It's guys like Minerals.
Let's have it right.
He's not on my radar. I don't care about him.
You got the Minerals too.
One of them brown envelope mobs.
No Minerals.
Minerals. My big up Johnny. Let's have it right.
Do you know what I mean?
Johnny Minerals.
The realness of this guy.
Minerals. Let's have it right.
Minerals FC.
Need proper winning Minerals, mate.
Let's have it right. I'm just a brown envelope, or I'm
Absolutely screwed. Let's have it right.
Brown envelopes.
You brown envelopes from the club.
You got the Minerals to fight for his place.
You are in the woods wronging. Thank you, mate. Appreciate you taking the time out to say that. Cheers. This one's for you. Greetings from Centre Parks, by the way. That's the background. I hope you're all well. This is just ridiculous, though, isn't it? The Minerals.
Minerals FC. Do you know what I mean?
Johnny Minerals.
Johnny the fuck Minerals.
The Minerals. In them, we know that they have the minerals. We've not.
There's Minerals that you need.
It's guys like Minerals and
You got the Minerals too.
Let's have it right.
Minerals.
Johnny Minerals.
like Minerals is one of the very vociferous Chelsea fans.
Minerals FC mudded me. I couldn't give a shit about that guy.
Let's have it right.
Hey, Johnny's got the fucking Minerals, mate.
Can everybody just stop getting shot? So it right up the Chelsea, up the Minerals FC. Big up to every single one of you live and locked in. Listen, smash the like button, subscribe, all that, whatever. Yeah. We'll start off with this one. It's relevant. It's absolutely relevant.
Time of the year that I normally get a little lull and respite. The season ends and the market doesn't quite start. I can go on holiday, relax, and maybe there'll be a story or two. I went on holiday last week and I spent the entire time fly from private jet in to meet players and break for my holiday, then go back to it. But yeah, it's it's a repercussion of the Club World Cup, clearly.
The Pornstein bomber today, apart from Kepa for €5 million release clause to Arsenal. Thank you for taking our 12th goalkeeper on the list. And we have signed Jorgensen, Sanchez, Pendes, Petrovic, Slelina, Eduardo, and many more. We got Caballero. Have we got? No, we ain't got him. Yeah. How many goalkeepers, bruv? How many goalkeepers? But don't worry. Personal terms are agreed with Mike Magden. We've offered under 15 million sterling, so probably about 12 million sterling. We started at 8.5 and we're raising the bar up. We've paid Manchester United €5 million for Sancho. Freedom fought out of Chelsea and he's back to freedom fighting at Man United because he didn't want more than half his wages to stay at Chelsea because of the wage cap and the policy at Blueco 22 Midco Limited. So we'll get that £5 million back for Kepa. So that's wonderful business. We've just been briefed that Enzo Maresca doesn't want Sanchez, doesn't rate Sanchez. So they openly come out and basically let everyone know Sanchez is not his number one goalkeeper no more all of a sudden. So that's very bright, very, very clever, isn't it? Ain't that clever? That's very clever that they've gone and done that. Just to let everyone know, doesn't want him, not interested in Sanchez. When we've heard the PR all fucking season that he's our number one goalkeeper, and Ben Roberts must be crying now. He must be in tears. To have it right, he must be really in tears. So yeah, Enzo Maresca letting everyone know he doesn't want Sanchez. No longer wants him. 86 Longo's been reporting on the Mike Magnan deal. He no longer trusts him. No longer trusts Robert Sanchez. Does he trust Petrovic? Or no, he's on the list to be sold. What about Jorgensen, who he made his number one? Does he trust him? No. Get out of here, bruv. Brown envelope, Simon Phillips. Chelsea pushing for Gittens, Ekitike and Magnum before the Club World Cup, but will only do the deals on their terms, clearly on their terms, because they ain't got a fucking pot to piss in. Yeah? Penny pinching clowns. Gittens, the easiest, as he's desperate to join. The Pornstein bomber today, now, breaking, couple of hours. Chelsea make official bid to sign Jamie Gittens from Borussia Dortmund. Yeah? Gittens is keen on a move and only wants to join Chelsea. Chelsea have submitted an official proposal to sign Jamie Gittens from Borussia Dortmund and have agreed a 7-year contract with the forward. 7-year death row contract. Of course he wants to be desperate assigned to only Chelsea because no other fucking club is going to offer him 7-year contract for being 20 years old, scoring 12 goals and 5 assists in Bundesliga. Are they now? I can't see any other club queuing up to buy this guy. And within the hour, Chelsea's 35 million bid for Gittens has been rejected. Chelsea set to include add-ons as part of negotiations with Borussia Dortmund via Fabrizio Romano. He also says Chelsea have submitted an initial bid for the 35 million, and that is now rejected by Dortmund. Yeah. Dortmund, however, they want close to 50 million. Yeah. Dortmund wants 50 million euros plus add-ons for Gittens. Chelsea will officially approach next possible of player included. No hurry. So they want to include a player with Borussia Dortmund. I wonder if that player is going to be Chukwuemeka, who's currently on loan there, that they don't want to buy now. They want to wait till next year. Yeah. Chelsea knew 35 million euros was not enough. So this is a start of bidding for this unbelievable talent in Gittens. Dortmund talents him as best winger in current gen under the right coach. He'll be shining. So he's not shining at Dortmund, so they're happy to sell him. But they weren't happy to sell Bellingham or Dembele, were they? Or even Erling fucking Haaland. They made sure that went to the wire and they got every last penny out of the deal. Hustled, bruv. They ain't hustling for this one. 50 million euros for a 20-year-old ex-City Academy player. Another ex-City Academy player, yeah? So they want 42 million sterling for Gittens. Chelsea's response is they will wait and see and reflect. They do a lot of reflecting. They need to reflect fucking out of our club. They are under no rush. Gittens does not necessarily have to start the Club World Cup via Berger. So there's no rush now. There's no rush. There's no rush to get the deal done. Yeah? No rush. Yeah? Me fucking hell. Yeah? Kittens. Yeah? You can't even get the deal for Mike Magnan done, which is tuppence, less than Kittens, but we're throwing in the bid for Kittens straight away. Straight away. You know what, bruv? Honestly, yeah, I don't even know if I want to stream for too long. I'm absolutely fucking had enough. Had enough, bruv. Had enough. Had enough. I'm doing a minute's silence for my football club. It's in the gutter. What has happened to my football club? What is happening to my football club? Let me explain something. Yeah? Let me explain something. Jamie Gittens is 20 years old, like I said. His season 12 goals and 5 assists. That's the same as Nicholas Jackson. But this guy's a winger. So that tells you about a striker that we've had for 2 years. Noni Madueke got man of the match tonight for England, advertising beautifully for Blueco, because he's on the list to be sold, like he was in the summer. Noni Madueke is playing for England. Is Gittens. Noni Madueke played on the left today. Gittens plays on the left. So you're telling me we're going to let go of Mudryk because we have to. Let go of Sancho because you don't want to pay the wages, because you can't. You ain't got the money to. And you want to bid in for Gittens, who's not better than Madueke. And you're openly letting everyone know you're going to sell Madueke. So we're downgrading. We're downgrading on the left side. All I fucking hear is, oh, he's a talent. He's a wonderful talent. Oh, he's great talent. He's got potential. His XG's really good. His data's amazing. Yeah. Look at the fucking data of Rodrigo. Look at the data of Cherky. Look at the data of Nico Williams, even if it's not that great. They're fucking up levels, bruv, compared to Gittens. You got Cherky, 22 years old, up for 30 million, and City are buying him. Are City buying Gittens? Are City buying Delap? Are City looking at Garnacho? Are they? Are they looking at these players, yeah? Are they looking at Morgan Rogers? Are they looking at Mike Magnan? Are Liverpool looking at Gittens? Are Liverpool were looking at Delap? Are Arsenal looking at Gittens? Are even Spurs looking at Gittens? Is anyone looking at Gittens? Is anyone linked to him apart from Chelsea? Do you know why City ain't looking? Because every fucking player that we are buying is from City's academy. Do you not understand that their academy is built like Roman built Chelsea's academy? They don't all just get in the first team, do they now? If they were, Pep would have them. And they'll be in their team now. So we're buying City Academy rejects who have been sold for profit for City to actually bankroll them in acting like an elite, serious, ambitious football club. And now we are looking at young'uns because they're from City's academy. Why? Because of Uncle Joe Shields. Lock him the fuck up. Lock him up. Lock him up. He don't know nothing else. He don't know nothing else, bruv. That's all he knows. And they made this guy director to negotiate. He's behind Madueke, mate. He does not raise alarm bells or something. I thought we're meant to be upgrading. I thought now we're in the Champions League. We're going to be getting established players now. We're going to be getting players that are better than what we've got to take us to the next level. Yeah? So explain to me. Someone, please. Yeah? Someone explain to me. Nico Williams broadcasted last night by Fabrizio Romano that Chelsea and Arsenal will do anything in the market with financially to go and try and get him, yeah? So that means that guy can be got to. He's available. He already signed a contract, new contract last summer when we tried to sign him, but couldn't afford him. And now he wants more wages, so you ain't going to afford him anyway. Rodrigo, 220,000 a week he's on. 225,000 euros a week he's on. Young, proven, baller. Upgrade. But because you won't pay the fucking wages, yeah, and he's up for 80 million, but Ekiteke's up for 100 million, going 80 million, and you're prepared to pay 80 million for Ekiteke, yeah? What's he fucking done to justify that price tag? And is he going to play second fiddle to Delap, who's been given the number 9? Like, what are we doing here? What are we conning here? Oh, we want one striker for Champions League and one striker for Premier League. It doesn't work like that. What kind of delusion is this? And you're not gonna go in the market and bring me a fucking elite baller. Do you know what's gonna happen? I can fucking see it now, bro. I can see it now. I can see it now. I can see them buying Gittens and Garnacho, and they're gonna battle it out on the left. I can see it. I can fucking see it a mile off. A mile off. 40 million still. He's on 40 grand a week. Perfect. Stick him on 130 grand, 20 grand. Bob's your uncle. We've got the deal done. Yeah? That's the left wing sorted. Strikers sorted because we've been told Jackson and Delap. Yeah? Man United are in the gutter. They're trying to buy Gittens, who's open to going to them irrespective of Champions League football. That they, don't care if they got it or not. Yeah? And people going to me, oh, he's a baller, Johnny. Give him time. Give him patience. I ain't got fucking patience no more. Do you think Champions League gives you patience? Do you think the Premier League gives you patience? Do you honestly think that? Are you that gone? The guy's behind in development of Madueke, and I'm going to give, how long have I given Madueke? 2.5 years? And he still ain't the level. So what's Gittens going to be? What are we waiting for? We're waiting to make fucking profit all the time. That's what we're waiting for. We're waiting to cash in the dough. We're not building anything. We're fucking building. How are you telling me we're building a team here? How? What are you on? What gear are you lot on? And people go, oh, don't worry, Johnny. Yeah, he's a baller. Give it time. Have patience. That's Arsenal mentality. I've had 3 years of this shit, and I've just got Champions League football after 3 years and 1.6 billion. And these clowns are spending more fucking money. The name of the company's Midco. It's got Midco. They're mid. Everything's mid. Everything's fucking mid. I ain't getting linked to no one elite. No one, no young ballers. You can buy young, but buy fucking experienced young'uns. Yeah, they're a level, bruv. Yeah, Dortmund ain't even bothered about selling him, bruv. Their supporters don't even give a shit. He's like a puppy, bruv. He's a kitten. Waiting for that 7-year contract. He can't wait to sign that deal. Sign the contract. Sign the contract. Yeah, sign that up, mate. Fucking sign it, mate. Sign it up. Sign that shit up. You know, people go, oh, you can't get Rodrigo and Nico Williams because their wages are too expensive. Well, pay them then. Pay the wages. We're top of PSR. Pay the wages, mate. They've milked and gutted our entire club, stripped our hotels, Cobham training ground. Meatloaf Bowley's got Vivid seats, milking all the supporters. They've got Ticketmaster deal now. They've got Damak. They've got the mighty Damak on the shirt and the real estate there. They got the women's team they sold. They got everything done. They got Strasbourg there as a cash cow. And you're telling me we can't offer wages for elite proven players like a Rodrigo's won 2 Champions Leagues? Like, what are we fucking doing here? What are we doing here, bruv? People go, you can't celebrate when he's a baller. Is he going to be a baller? Is he? Oh, but we got Cole Palmer, one player. One player. That's like Fabrizio, you claiming to do a Fabrizio, here we go once. And hold on to that for dear life. Yeah? One fucking player. You can say we got a superstar there. A proper superstar. Who else is there? Out of the 90 players we bought, anywhere near Cole Palmer? Cole Palmer could get into any team. Any team. You can't bring me up just Palmer, mate. This is about building a team. Yeah? And someone explained to me, how many wingers have we bought and you still ain't got it right after 6 transfer windows and now we're in the 7th transfer window? Oh, they want to bring, oh, yeah, you want to bring up Casado. How much did he cost? Yeah, how much did he cost? We gave Tony Bloom the full fucking shebang. Full shebang for that one. Got our pants pulled down when we should be paying only 60 million for him, and then say, yes, that's a fucking steal. It's a joke, man. It's a joke. It's a joke. Honestly, it's a joke. And then straight after the Gittens deal gets rejected, they announce Mike Maignan all of a sudden has got personal terms. We already know he's agreed personal terms. We already know that. If you know transfers before any deal's done, before any negotiations or bids, personal terms are always agreed with a player before anything. You're not going to put in a bid if the player ain't agreed personal terms, are you now? If you know the player ain't going to come to you, you ain't going to put in a bid. The reality is they want to do trades, Moneyball merchantry. Yeah? They want to see who they can flip off, bruv. You can pay what you paid for Casado and Enzo Fernandez and Mudryk, but you can't pay that for Rodrigo. You can't pay that for an Osimhen. We're apparently in for Nico Williams, yet he wants more higher wages than Osimhen. Are you trying to mug us off or something? Is this a joke? The brown envelope's having a laugh. Having a laugh. Do you know what? Football's in the gutter. You know what? It's not even about winning trophies no more. It ain't. It's not about it no more. It ain't about it. Unless you've got ownership that want that. Like Luis Enrique's owners at PSG, who own a country. They just want to win, build a project, and they've got that going nicely. We're not copying that. We're buying a player they didn't want, that they bought. When you've got a ready-made Osimhen there that fits like a glove, that Delap can bed in and learn off, and then hit his ceiling. And then they can sell Osimhen for some profit. He's only 25. What about bringing in proper players? Cherky. Why are you not going for Cherky? Our fan base loves Cherky. Loves him. Been PRing him for God knows how long. But now what? You're PRing me Gittens now. Yeah? You're doing the same shit you've done with Madueke, Mudryk, Sancho. You'll probably do it for Garnacho. You do it for every player they buy you. They bring you a nice shiny toy from Toys R Us. You look at it, the novelty wears off. You realise the reality that they ain't really at the levels, and then fuck it, done. You accept it. By all means, you accept it. Cool. Tells me where your standards are. The fact that you've been brainwashed and manipulated to accept this wage cap is a joke. Do you know how much Man City are paying Cherky? 250 grand a week. The data tells me Mbeumo got 20 goals in the Premier League. 20 goals. Playing for what? Brentford. Are you having me on? And he's getting 180 grand a week. The data tells me Gittens and Osimhen have got GA through the fucking roof, and they're bagsmen and experienced. But we're not going with that data. Can't afford it. You can't afford that data. But you want to PR the elite data that you got, serving up every player they bring me, yeah? Every player they bring our football club, yeah? We're forced to support. Every manager, Potter, Bottltino, now this manager that calls out our supporters. They've even brought their fucking side man, cigar holder of Pep. Now they want to bring all the academy young'uns because they go, well, they played with them 6 years ago in the academy and grew up with each other. Yeah, well, it's a little different now playing 6 years later and playing with Premier League level first teamers with the pressure at Chelsea and playing Champions League football. This is not intent. Liverpool showing intent. They're the champions. Are we going to catch up with the champions? But don't worry. Was it Pornstein that said Chelsea, Arsenal, who ain't won nothing in 5 years, apart from an FA Cup with Lego Head, with the team that he inherited and gutted out, and he ain't won nothing since. And Liverpool, apparently, they're so scared of Chelsea. You know what Roman used to do? He'd speak to Makelele and say, I want this player, I want that. Can I get Zidane? Can I get Ronaldo? The Ronaldo. Tried to side Thierry Henry. Tried to get Ronaldinho. In fact, he would have got Ronaldinho, but Mourinho didn't want him. He went in the market straight away from the get-go. Brought in sporting director Peter Kenyon. Had the black book at Manchester United. Got Robin. Brought in Makelele. Brought in fucking winners. and really top talent. Brought me Ballax, and now I'm getting scallops. Rotten scallops. Ain't even matured yet. There's no way Roman's running our club like this. Yeah. Not even Man City are running like that. They've just got a rebuild. January transfer window and this transfer window, and they're already on the way. Reidners, Cherky, Nuri, fucking Marmouche, Livramento, that new centre back. Liverpool, Wirtz, paying him 340 grand a week. They ain't blinked an eyelid for it. They don't give a shit. Sometimes you have to sacrifice your wage structure to bring in the right profile players to elevate the team and to raise the fucking bar at some point. These lot can't do it. I'm telling you, they don't have the dough. They don't have it. They've spent the money. They have to rely on selling Felix, Nkunku, Viega, Mudueke, Chukwemeka, Ugochukwu, Wedding Hall, Trev Chalobah's on the list, Jackson, Petrovic, Sanchez, Mudryk. They bought these players. I've been brought up Chilwell, who they didn't buy. They want to offload him. So until they sell these players, they're not going to do anything of any mega blockbuster signings. And if they do make any signings, you watch how they treat these players. I guarantee it, Trev will be sold. And what centre-back are we going to get? We're not getting Braithwaite, Paulstein told us. We're not getting him. Yeah. Why is it all about the wages? Because we want to be sustainable? No. Because it's a lottery. Every player. Bruv, there's levels to this game when you buy young players. You do know that, yeah? When you buy young players, there's levels. You know, Cherky's still 22, but he's been around for a while. No one's went in and bought him. Why? Because he's still developing. We're buying him before he's at the stage where City buy him and expecting him to land the fucking minerals and carry us. No, you buy him when he's ready now, ready to go up. Where they've had Champions League games. They've played every game for their club in the leagues that they've been. We're shopping in Bundesliga too much. Do you know what? Fuck the lot of you. Honestly, I've had enough, bruv. Honestly. Anyone sponsoring this, fuck you, man. You know what I mean? We're done. We're done. I'll be here all next year, bruv. Because I'm telling you now, if we don't hit it this season coming, yeah, we won't be in Champions League the year after. And the problem you got is you go and listen to all these fucking idiots out there, these pound note wrong'uns, yeah? You keep feeding them. You're the little kittens. They're the cat. Listen, they all lapped it up for every player we've signed all through the season. They PR how amazing they are, how much potential they got. Will someone explain to me why are we looking to sell these players then? If they're that good and you hyped them up that much. Now they're doing it with the new linked players to force feed using these fucking sellouts to propaganda this shit to feed the pocket of Blueco so that they can continue their conveyor belt of buying and selling players for profit to pay off the 1.22 billion that they've taken upon our football club under Blueco Holding, yeah, Midco Limited, with double-digit interest rates to try and make profit on the entire company Blueco and sell it off with Chelsea in there. Honestly, I'm telling you now, social media, YouTubers have destroyed not only my club, they've destroyed football. They've destroyed football. And do you know who else has destroyed football? Fabrizio Romano. Pornstein, who gets flown in on private jets to meet players and agents, and it's come out of his mouth. Fabrizio Romano, who says he gets players and agents contacting him, asking what's going on. Can you do this for me? I might want to leave the club. Yeah. Toothpick Jacobs, related to Goldstein on our directors board, who came from Spurs or is a Spurs fan. Yeah. Finkelstein, messaging engagement groups and people in engagement groups that run platforms on Twitter and X and Twitter Spaces saying, you know, try and speak good about the owners. They've got good intentions, you know. Don't talk bad about them. These are the ones that have decimated and destroyed our beautiful game, football, because now it's all about money, yeah? But listen and let's have it right. Just remember what I'm going to tell you now. Not all money's good money, yeah? Comes at a price. And clearly, these lot don't know that. You get into bed with these ones, don't be crying over spilt milk later. Yeah? I want all these people in the chat. I want them in there. I want them to hear it, bruv. Because don't hear it anywhere else. All they get is toxic positivity. All they get is everyone milking it. They're milking kittens now. They love a baby now. They turn into Epstein FC merchants. Yeah? They love a Diddy party. They love the baby oil. They love it. This is the new Gen Z fan base. Yeah? New Gen Z fan base infiltrated our football club, destroyed it. And you watch next year, and I told you this last season. If you think next year that all the teams that were where they were and where they fucking fell off a cliff are going to be like that next year, you're a long way from Starbucks, mate. Yeah? If you think we're going to be playing Djurgården and fucking Shamrock Rovers next year in between Premier League games midweek, then you're a long way from Starbucks. Why don't I start Playback? Shall I tell you about Playback? You know, the owner of Playback went to the same university as Egbali, mate. That's why they're on Playback. Don't test me. And don't shoot the minerals, man. Don't shoot the minerals, man. Is that right? Yeah. And for that, I'll play this because it all makes sense. Always does. And forever, this is in the Minerals FC archives.
I'll say it again. I have messaged a owner of Chelsea Football Club. Okay. Not going to tell you which one, but I have messaged a owner of Chelsea Football Club, told him all my fears about Garnacho and why it really should not happen because this could really blow up in our face and we could be a circus even more from it. And that's how the public could view us. And if you think they don't care about how the public view them, what are you thinking? Because they very much care about how the public view them. Okay. So it can blow up in our faces. And I've messaged the sporting director. I'm not going to tell you which one either. I've told both of them, and I know for a fact both of them have read it. They know, they are aware of the red flags. So if they choose to do it and it blows up in their face the way we're telling them it might, gone. I mean, the owners can't be gone, but gone. Directors, gone.
Let's keep rolling.
Well, we do leave stuff out, Todd. And if I wrote everything, I knew you'd be in big trouble.
So a lot of players are directly testing, or I'm testing them too sometimes, to ask information. So sometimes they tell me, please, can you say something about me because I want to leave the class? So yes, it's happening. And it's something strange. It feels still strange to me, but sometimes also big names are texting and they want to receive information or share information. So this is the new era of the transfer market, probably.
Time of the year that I normally get a little lull and respite. The season ends and the market doesn't quite start. I can go on holiday, relax, and maybe there'll be a story or two. I went on holiday last week and I spent the entire time fly from private jet in to meet players and break for my holiday, then go back to it. But yeah, it's it's a repercussion of the Club World Cup, clearly.
Is that enough evidence for you? Is that enough, or should we go one more? Let's go one more. Fuck it. We'll go one more. We'll go one more. Yeah. We'll go one more. Yeah. That's why they try and silence me, mate. These fucking brown envelope vampires is why my club is in the gutter. Why my fan base, online especially, is accepting this shit. And all the YouTubers that allow these wrong'uns on their platform, push their narratives, and don't say a fucking word about the truth. And that's why we are where we are. That's why everyone's accepting this. And anyone ain't got no fucking right to tell me if we're successful, I can't celebrate. I'll land it on you lot right now. And I'll tell you this for free. Yeah. I back my club and I'll support players. And they've got to earn their right, these players. They've got to earn their right and they've got to earn their stripes. But I do not have to sponsor the fucking clowns running my football club. Temporary landlords. They're tenants, because the Chelsea supporters are the true landlords, owners of this football club. But don't worry, I didn't celebrate a Conference League trophy. It's embarrassing. I'm sure you lot lapped it up, but nah, not me, because I have standards that were set by the real owner, Don Roman Abramovich. And I will uphold those standards. I ain't dropping them for no one. Until you deliver me Premier League, Champions League, I don't want to hear shit about what amazing project we got. Look at this baller. Look at that. Ha ha ha. Fuck off. We're the new Arsenal, man. Telling ya. I'll tell you about Goldfish, yeah? He likes to claim the Havertz deal, but I can certify well before he broke it out, I already let everyone know Havertz was going to Arsenal. And I said, don't shoot the minerals, man. But he wants to be a tier one brown envelope because he's got direct fucking phone call links to owners at our club and directors. So where's he getting the sauce then? He's the perfect sheep minion to do their dirty work, dishing out narratives. That's why he's the biggest fucking snake in the fan base. Engagement groups, the lot. Yeah? None of them can con me on what they're about and what they do. That's all they got, because they don't have football knowledge. They're uncharismatic. They're like beans on toast. They don't tell the truth. They milk their followers, mislead them, and they are in the pocket of the ones that are killing our football club. So we hold them accountable. Big up to my British patriot, bruv. Love to see you in the chat, my geezer. Day one ultra, bruv. Day fucking one ultra. Yeah. Big up Dusty Rhodes as well, bro. Yeah. Curse. Sis. Stevie G. Mickey Joy. All the ultras in here. JP. You can see it. Yeah. I'm disgusted. You know, there's only one other one other individual that actually says it for what it really is, and that's Tobes. There's no one else. Everyone else is in it for whatever they can get out of it, whatever benefit they can get. They're probably brown-nosing kittens right now. They're probably having kittens. Everyone's having kittens. You know what I mean? They just don't love the club, bruv. They don't love the club, man. What's my ideal lineup? I'd want Diogo Costa. Why aren't we looking at that Barcelona keeper that they're trying to buy? Yeah? Barcelona keeper or Diogo Costa. Yeah? Bastoni. I'll definitely get Rodrigo. I'll take Grealish as well as a squad, with the squad. Osimhen. We're good to go, bruv. Yeah? Keep Trev. Sell Disarcy, but bruv, there's so much crap in our squad. There's so much shit in our squad. Yeah? I've had enough of it, bruv. That's serious intent. You go and buy those players, that's serious intent. I don't expect us to go and buy 6, 7 fucking great players because you can't do it, right? However, the players I've mentioned, fully within our capabilities and reach, were Chelsea Football Club. You just got to pay the wages. Sell all the shit that you bought over the last 6 transfer windows. Sell all that, dross, and you might be able to afford it. But everyone's doing that for TalkSport, Sky Sports. Everyone wants to make it like that in the game. You know what I'm saying? So they're tactful, they're political. They're not. They're like, if you want that, right? If people like that, then go and watch TalkSport 24/7. Go and watch. I've been on TalkSport. I've gone and called in. Go and call in, bruv. Ego fucking maniacs. Big up to my British patriot, bruv. Member for 33 months. You know what I'm saying, bruv? Die hard. Big up to you, my geezers. Big up, Johnny. Been a while since I was in the live. But up the Chelsea, up the Minerals FC. We see things they'll never see. Salute you, my geezer. Salute to you, my geezer. Yeah? Real one. Patty, yeah, this Patty guy. Really getting a lot of things right, mate. Oh, what has he just put out? What I said already. I know the deal. Chelsea are also trying to include Chukwuemeka in the deal with Dortmund, likely to be interested. Talks ongoing, but very difficult deal if you are adding player because Borussia Dortmund seeks full cash. So someone explained to me how Dortmund want to keep Chukwuemeka, who's already our player, all right, but are happy to let go of Gittens. Wow. Listen, a lot of people go, oh, Nico Williams is shit and this and that. Listen, he's a big game player. I'll give him that. He's a big game player. But I tell you what, right? Yeah. Do I think he's like the best in the world? No, I don't. But he's better than what we're buying. And I hate to say it, even Garnacho would be an upgrade on the fucking three wingers that they got, bruv. And players they're looking at. And I don't even want him. Bruv, you're right, T-Crob. This channel is last man standing. Facts. I'm the only one on YouTube. The only one. The only one. Only one, bruv. I'll tell you what, I don't even know why I bother anymore. Fabrizio's just said, I think it's a matter of when now for Jamie Gittens. Chelsea are working on add-ons with Dortmund. Listen, this is no disrespect to Jamie Gittens. I ain't got nothing against the kid. But he should not be my left winger at Chelsea Football Club. For the level I demand at Chelsea. Are you asking me, do I understand PSR? Yeah, I've had to deal with a PR that we're breaching PSR. Do you know why we breached PSR? When these clowns came in, do you know how much they spent in their first two transfer windows? 635 million. You know, we've spent 1.6 billion. Well, you got to account for that. We're not competing. We had no Champions League football. We weren't winning anything. So what did they go and do? Sell all our Cobham players. Snuck in like I wouldn't notice Vivid Seats. Selling £5,000 tickets. Making that pound note. Do I think it's if you're asking me if I think it's sheer incompetence by the management or something more sinister, how are you spending billions in 7 transfer windows and yet every deal you do, bar Palmer, is shit? Because it's not the incompetence of the management. The management doing the deals have been put there, built by design, because of the layer cake built by Blueco. The owners and Clearlake are the ones that are briefing and engineering every decision made at the football club, and the strict brief is low wage structure. Number 1 rule. Transfer fee, there or thereabouts, because they'll spread the payments, they'll pay installments. Resale value, age. If it don't fit all these things, they ain't doing it. And they might give or take with Maignan because he's so low wages. They might be able to bear with that and go, there you go. They call us customers. There you go, customers. You can have an established goalkeeper. We're only paying him 80 grand a week. Doesn't hurt us. The wage bill is where the profit lies. But you need to have a balance. I keep saying it. You need to have a balance. And they've already briefed. Meatloaf Bowley come out and said, we're not going to be buying superstars like Rodrigo. So why is Fabrizio Romano linking us to Nico Williams then, mate? Who's on higher wages and wants higher wages? And ain't even as good as Rodrigo. That tells you about the PR. Again, you're gambling with Delap. I like Delap. I've put my video out. It's pinned in the chat. I'll tell you about Delap, what I think about it. I like Delap. But it's time now. You're playing Champions League. You need that experience. You need it. John Terry's come out. Oh, the club are going a different route. Mikel's come out. Ozyman, the club's going a different route now. We've got Delap and Jackson, and I hope they do well. Mikel knows full well, but he'd rather have Teletubby Robbie on there, on his platform and building. It's just a joke, man. Yeah? John Terry even said Man City are spending like an elite club in the market, but they're using they're using vouchers, luncheon vouchers, I call it. Yeah? It's like they're spending on vouchers for the amazing deals that they're getting. But look at the quality they're signing. We're not doing that. Maresca's saying to everyone, including the ownership, I want experience, and you're bringing him Delap, who's 21, Gittens, who's 20. We're linked to Ekiteke, who's 20. Where's the experience, mate? Like, seriously. The only thing Delap's got is Premier League experience for 1 season. That's what he's got. Bruv, we can't do nothing except land it on the channel. Can't do anything. The fan base is gone. They're gone, bruv. I can't believe supporters are like lapping up Enzo Maresca when he fucking publicly come out and accused the supporters and blame them and the environment for why we conceded a fucking goal. Why we drew against Ipswich. That's ridiculous. Bruv, Operation Elise, yeah. Ask Fabrizio Romano about that. Ask Fabrizio Romano about that. Yeah. Look at this. Ekiteke, 80 million. Gittens, 35. Delap, 30. Maignan, 15. All before the Club World Cup. Most of our business is done. I'll be happy with that. Just missing out a left winger and a number 10 and a centre back. Oh, we need more then. We need more signings. And that's the level we need to sign, yeah? That's the fucking level of player that we need to sign. To do what exactly? What are we doing here? What is this to win the? Is this to win the Premier League, mate, or something? Is that what we're aiming for? Yeah, facts. Roman would have had lions, pumas, tigers as pets. These lot love kittens. And they love baby oil. Yeah. That's what they love, bruv. Yeah. He says, I don't see nothing. Ah, mate, I see things you'll never see. Yeah. I'll tell you that now. Yeah. I've been seeing it for far too long. And do you know what's funny? I told you this was the model 3 years ago. You didn't listen. It's not changing. False hope. You hope it works. You hope it clicks. It's never been proven in the history of football. Pep Guardiola, the manager they brought in, his cigar holder, yeah, that they're trying to back and copy that style of play, yeah, is Enzo Maresca buying what Pep Guardiola's buying? Has he got experience like Pep Guardiola with Rodri, Ballon d'Or winner, Haaland, Bernardo Silva, Kovacic, Diaz, Ederson, Ake, Foden? Does Enzo Maresca have that? If we're copying Pep Guardiola, yeah, and we're trying to do what he does because we've got that manager that wants to play like he plays, yeah. Do you know what Pep Guardiola said? You can't win nothing with kids. So is Enzo Maresca doing a magic trick here? What's he doing? Yes. What, Kittens can be the next Palmer? Bruv, Palmer's only come around once every fucking blue moon, mate. Yeah? That's the point I'm making. Players like Palmer and deals like that don't happen every transfer window. And these deluded clowns don't even care if it don't, because they're making enough profit with the wage structure, the cap, the buying, the selling. They got it to a T, bruv. Pep Guardiola has a squad of 24 players, slot the same. Jose Mourinho always said it, I don't want a big squad, yeah? What's Maresca got? What squad he's got? He's going to be doing A and B team next year, all right? But you're going to get found out in the Champions League. It's elite level, mate, yeah? I thought we're building, like, bought Madueke to build with and all these young players to build with, bruv. Yeah? Just shows you Sancho's a PR stunt because they didn't have the money ran out. So the only thing they could do was a loan. And they were happy to loan him, knowing full well they weren't ever going to pay that 25 million because they knew they just had to pay 5 million for him because he was never going to cut his wages, like I said. And the owners knew it. And why should any player do that? Yeah. Bruv, these lot, it's like they're running us like a kennel or something. You know what I mean? We want some dogs, some fucking lions and tigers in this team, bruv. Yeah. Bruv, we're watching Yamal, another one. You know, they don't come round often. Do you not understand that? That's why this whole youth policy is a delusion of only buying young players. And these clowns ain't even allowing these young players to fucking evolve and stay with each other longer because every transfer window they go in and dismantle everything and then rebuild it again. Because it's a fugazi project, bro. Yeah. It's a fugazi project, bro. Yeah. Whiskers, yeah. Whiskers. Whiskers, bruv. And thank you, M Evolution. Spot on. Spot on. They are buying the mid-targets that they were rumoured to buy months ago. UCL affected nothing. Bosh. And do you know what's interesting? They told you we didn't go in the market in January because the targets that they really want aren't available. Because they did try and get Gittens. They tried to get Garnacho. They didn't get him. They tried and touted for Dilap. Yeah? They tried for Gay. I bet you they signed Gay. And they're going to sell Trev. Fucking joke. Honestly, it's a joke. Yeah? Even said that geezer that's been spot on. He said, I've got it here. Where the fuck is it? I don't know where it is. He said Chalobah's on the list. He went, ouch. I know that anyway. I knew that anyway. I knew it anyway. So it is what it is. But listen, smash the like button, everyone. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe, all that. Yeah. Go and watch the video I put out earlier. I don't know if they're tampering with the channel. I just don't know anymore. I don't really care anymore. But it is what it is. Love to everyone supporting the channel. And we'll be back tomorrow. So let's see what happens, bruv. But I'm done. I'm done. I've had enough. I'm tired, bruv. I'm tired of this shit. Listen, big up to everyone. As always, win, lose, draw, blue co out. No surrender mentality. Facts. Yeah. We see things they'll never see, bruv. Yeah. Salute to our Don Roman. Always. And put all your comments. Get them comments up. Everyone, put your comment down. Whatever it is, just put a comment down. Takes not even 30 seconds of your time. Put your comment down. Land the damn minerals. Love to everyone. Keep winning life. Up the Chelsea. Up Mills FC. Let's have it. Brown